Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Felix Daily GH. This is a channel that gives critical analysis into entertainment issues, socio-political issues, and even socio-economical issues. It's been a while you saw me on your screens. Yeah, I was a little under the weather, but now we are back and in charge. So to today's story, the NDC, National Democratic Congress, held a demonstration on Tuesday, which was on the 17th of September. And the demonstration is not what we are coming to talk about here because it was a little partisan. And we are not partisan on this channel. We are just patriotic people who love our country, Ghana, and who wants the country to progress. But something very interesting happened during the demonstration. So let's go to today's story. Welcome to the channel. So on a very fateful Tuesday morning, which was on the 17th of September 2024, the National Democratic Congress, NDC, National Democratic Congress, NDC, they're the biggest opposition party here in Ghana. So they held a demonstration, dubbed Enough is Enough demonstration, which started at Circle all the way to the Gifax Road and then to the Kwame Nkrumah Avenue. Then they ended at the State House. So the motive of this demonstration was to loud their voices to the Electoral Commission so that the voters register would be sanitized, would be clean for the election, because they believe the Electoral Commission of Ghana, the EC, which is headed by Jane Mensah, has been manipulated one way or the other. That's their thoughts, that's their opinion, So they demonstrated and they gathered large number of people, far and near, partisans, people like that, sympathizers of their party and stuff like that. And interestingly, they were able to gather other activists. These activists are somehow non-political, but they believed in the message the National Democratic Congress were trying to put across. Okay, so I'm trying to stay away from the whole demonstration thing, but it's okay for you to just have some visuals about the demonstration, see how it went and stuff like that. So we take it from there and then we build a story. So follow me as we build this story. Let's go see visuals of the demonstration and stuff like that. We'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back from that video. You've seen their numbers and stuff like that. And then, so they kept on demonstrating till they got to the State House. And this is where our story lies today. So when they got to the State House, interestingly, the State House, right beside the State House, is where the proposed National Cathedral is being built, and the project has been fenced for passerbyers not to see what's going on. I don't know, one way or the other. That's what was happening. And then there's an activist. I've personally been following this activist because I think he has the interest of Ghana at heart. His name is called Ralph St. Williams. This guy is a very, very intelligent person. He speaks well. He knows what he's saying, So I've been following him for a while now, And all of a sudden, Ralph, the activist, which is Ralph St. Smith, St. Williams, sorry. So Ralph just went to where the National Cathedral, the NDC people hadn't planned that. They don't have that in mind. That's not their focus. But all of a sudden, this activist just went and destroyed the fence, for everyone to see what's going on. And amazingly, to our interest, there was the National Cathedral, nowhere to be found. The only thing that was found was a pit that was being dug, which is supposedly the foundation. So all of a sudden, a large number of people trooped in to where they are building the proposed National Cathedral. And lo and behold, nothing has been built. It was only foundation that has been dug. And amazingly, the amounts that has been spent on that foundation, that pit, is 58 million US dollars. 58 million US dollars. And then work has stopped on that project and it's sitting there. It's so disheartening, I've always known this project to be a very integrable one, a very applaudable one, because personally, I am in support of such projects. I think there should be national cathedrals, there should be national domes, there should be those kind of things, because if you go to France, Italy, another part of Europe, and even the United States, they have cathedrals. So these things, they serve as tourist attractions. When tourists come, they go there, they go sightseeing and stuff like that. When a national event is being held, it's being held over that side because it can contain a whole lot of people. So I've always been in support of these kind of things. So I thought they were doing something laudable, something applaudable. They were doing something which would benefit everyone. But lo and behold, nothing has been done. All this while, it's been like 3-4 years and nothing has been done. And 58 million US dollars hard currency has been spent on that pit. Let's go watch that pit. We will be right back. Let's go watch how that pit is. We'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back from that video. So having seen that video, you and I as Ghanaians feel very, very sad, because this is the taxpayers' money going down the drain like that. I heard they got donations and stuff like that from people, but whichever way, $58 million is a whole lot of money and can do a whole lot in this country, Ghana. But it has happened. So the whole demonstration, the focus of the whole demonstration and things, I think, turned around, and now the focus is a little on the National Cathedral. So the activist, which is Ralph St. Williams, now held a press conference the following day speaking about this National Cathedral, and he said some strong words, some touching words, which I think you need to see. So let's go watch that video too. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
They can come for me as they wish. I had to break the gate to allow people enter in there to go see what is happening there. Because it is hurting that 58 million US dollars has been left in a pit and nobody cares about it. The Chief of Staff, the Speaker of Parliament, including all the parliamentarians, they have allowed this to be happening. Is it not the same president that told us that he's going to protect our money? I shall protect the public purse. Is it, fellow Ghanaians? Was I the one that said it? Is he protecting the public purse? The public purse is there. Maybe the president has been driving around, and because he's in a tented, what do you call, Land Cruiser, he does not see what is happening there. The gate has been opened. He should drive through and go and see what 58 million has been used for. Tell me, if you're a fellow Ghanaian here and you gave your money for somebody to build a project for you, and after 4 years you come to the site and see what is there, would you be happy? Come and crucify me for that. I did it not because I'm just trying to be rude or trying to break the law, but I did what I did because I believe I'm a Ghanaian, and it's painful for young people to go to hospitals and they don't have bed. For mothers that are going to give birth for the first time and welcome in a Ghanaian who give birth on the floor, whereas $58 million has been left in a pit. Tell me, if you're a Ghanaian, that this does not call for an uprising. All of us here have families, and we visit hospitals, we travel on bad roads. You have seen that video I did of a contractor being awarded with a contract, and the road, I can just dig my hand on the ground and the roads are out. Are we not ashamed of ourselves? And up till now, we are very much sure that any parliamentarian who has seen this video was supposed to act upon it. Call the road and highways minister upon this, and call the contractor and say, hey, you're going to be subjected to, what do you call it, a reset. And when we find out that you fall short, you're going to be jailed. This will deter people from doing that kind of act. Our monies are going waste. And those people are not being arrested. And if I am the one to be arrested, then Ghanaians, we should rise up and see that we are being seen as stupid people and not Ghanaians. Thank you. Any more questions?
Welcome back once again. It keeps getting sad as a Ghanaian, but as Ralph said, in case Your Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in case you've not seen that pit, now you've seen it. It's all over the media. You've seen what's happening. So all we demand as Ghanaians is accountability. The people you put on the board, the contractors, whoever is involved in it, they should be accountable for whatever money that was given them. They should account for it. Everyone, all the pastors, Wula Balu, those people, they should account for it. And if someone is found culpable, I think the person should go to jail and the person should pay for it. Because this is so sad, so sad. Let's take politics out of it. Maybe the president did his bit to gather funds and put it in this project. But maybe the people involved, the people on the board, the contractors involved, maybe someone didn't do their work right. So all we are asking here is accountability. They should account for the $58 million given them for that project. And if someone is found culpable, the person should go to jail. It's very sad, but it is what it is. Thank you very much for staying with us through this story. We'll come your way again with different stories and more interesting stories. We'll catch you again later. Stay safe and stay peaceful. Let's go vote peacefully in the election. If you would vote very peacefully. I urge you to vote and exercise your franchise as a Ghanaian. Vote peacefully. Tell a brother to vote peacefully and come back home, and let's wait for the result. Let peace reign. Peace. We're out.